Thank you very much and good afternoon. Once again, Hazel, thank you very much for asking me to do this. It is my great pleasure to be here to introduce someone who has meant a tremendous amount in my personal life and professional life. Welcome to the alumni and the rest of our dais up here on the stage, and to the staff and administrators in the audience, and of course, our students. In a new era for our country, particularly politics, where the theme, as you know, is change, it is great to be celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Higher Education Opportunity Program. How about a big round of applause for that? It is equally pleasing to have someone like Frank Whelan Smith as a guest speaker today, someone who has been speaking the message of change for a very, very long time. For more than 3 decades, Frank Whelan Smith has been involved in spiritually and intellectually based movements for justice, equity, personal, and social transformation, and the renewal of hope and faith. He was a longtime servant of the Higher Education Opportunity Program, having been the former senior assistant provost at Hofstra University and the university's affirmative action officer. As I mentioned, he proudly served as the director of the HEOP program at Hofstra University for over 20 years, a program that was the first of its kind. Formally, it is known as the New Opportunities at Hofstra NOAA program. In these capacities, he was charged with the responsibility of providing equal education opportunity to African Americans, Latinos, and others who historically have been denied access to higher education. As a former student of his, I can attest to his undaunted dedication to all of us who were under the auspices of the New Opportunities at Hofstra program. He literally turned people's lives, people who had no hope, into those of successful lawyers, business people, politicians, and educators. Of course, for his efforts, he has received several citations. To name a few, the New York State Education Commissioner asked him to serve on a statewide committee on education opportunity. He has received several awards from the Nassau County Executive's Office, the New York State Senate, the New York State Assembly, 100 Black Men, and various community-based organizations. Frank Whelan Smith served 3 terms as president of the Higher Education Opportunity Program's professional organization, that is the umbrella group that governs HEOP programs across the state. He has served on several occasions as a consultant to the New York State Education Department. He is a member of the Board of Directors of the National Black Archives of Film and Broadcasting Incorporated. He is the former host of the weekly WKJY radio broadcast African American Beat. He served as the Dean of Students at the Bronx School of Law in the South Bronx. And currently, he's the assistant principal at Progress High School in Brooklyn, New York. Personally, when I found out about his scholarly accomplishments, I decided to follow in his footsteps. Once I found out that he was a graduate of Columbia University's Teachers College, where he earned a Master of Arts degree and Masters of Education degree. He has taught courses in African history, African American history, and American history. But most importantly, he believes in the integrity of young people and, of course, equal access to the best education possible for us all. With this as his guiding principle, he's embarking upon his most ambitious undertaking to date, the creation of an African-centered school, the W.E.B. Du Bois Academy for Social Justice. The philosophy of the Academy will be transformation through education. As he moves forward with this endeavor, he solicits the prayer of all. And I know I can speak for several NOAA alumnus. You can count on our support. Without further ado, please give a warm welcome to Frank Whelan Smith.